And we're live on the internet. Like every week. Hooray. Scream.
Hello, friend.
Hello. Yeah. Oh, I am having a week, but I'm very excited because I get to go to Marble this weekend, so.
So what?
Marble Mountain. It's a ski thing. It's a 9-hour
Oh,
drive.
no. Oh, gross. I hate that.
But it's gonna be fun. I'm going with a bunch of friends, so I'm excited for that. This weekend, I get to snowboard for the first time in like 3 years.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
What the fuck is snow?
What the fuck is snow?
Oh,
it's
God.
just white shit on the ground.
God, we used to get, like, no fucking snow, but, like, occasionally we'd get snow in Oklahoma. But it's like, it's fucking Oklahoma. We don't get precipitation at all. So even when it gets cold, it's like, hey, you want some precipitation? You want, like, sleet? You want sleet that, like, burns your fucking face?
Yeah. You want that? Do you want
I don't.
that? No, we get snow all the time. All the snow. Many of it.
So much snow.
It's actually supposed to be snowing the day we're supposed to leave. So there's talk of canceling the trip, and I'm like, please don't. Please no. I need this. And I'm also working Thursday night, so, like, I don't... They're like, we can leave at 6 a.m., and I'm
Okay,
like,
stop
I
it.
can't.
Hey.
But,
Tribble.
anyways.
Is that allowed?
Get plenty of sleep at
You
night.
know that's not allowed. You're looking at me with your eyes like dinner plates. Come here.
Well, I'm working Thursday night, so I can't sleep. I get off at 7 a.m.
Over here, Stinky.
So
Sleep after 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Get plenty of sleep the night before.
The day before, yeah.
The
But
day
then
before.
talking about, like, leaving at 6 a.m., I'm like, I can't. And debatably, I can't even leave at 7 because my coworker showed up 7:30 a.m. this morning. And she's probably going to do that more than once this week.
No.
Why are you so cold?
Hi.
Why are your little ears like ice?
It's winter.
We're in Florida. It was like 80 degrees outside today.
Well, I don't know what warmth is, so...
Alright, I'm putting the sun in my shirt. My fat rolls will keep him warm.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah, he's honestly just super chill with whatever the fuck I want to do. So I put him in my shirt and he just like curls up and he's like, oh, I guess it's snuggle time. Oh, now his head is out of my neck. Oh, there he's going. He's going.
Just going.
Yep, he's escaped. Out my neck hole.
Just gone. Out
Yeah.
the hole in your neck.
He's a grumpy boy.
Yeah.
He's been very chatty today. I don't know why.
Oh. I wonder where the other two are. They're ditching us. They're off being a couple and ditching us. That's
They've been swallowed into Tribble's extra dimensional rift.
God, you're so fucking right.
God. I mean,
He's committing so many crimes. God, I miss role playing with him. So
yeah. Oh
he's a good boy.
Because you played your cat.
Yeah, I have enough like extra leather just project that I'm still working on, but I can't do a whole lot right now because we have like a singular room in the hotel room, and I've been working with chemicals I really don't want the cats to get into because it can make them either really sick or dead.
Yeah, no, don't put your cats at risk for making me a dumb thing.
Yeah, I'm not too stressed out since LARP season isn't for another while now, but like I can't exactly lock him in the bathroom or anything right now because our door is only okay. So the door to the bathroom from the bedroom is only attached by one hinge, so we can't exactly shut it.
You have until June. Just by
Yes.
the way, you have until
Gotcha.
June, and you honestly have more than until June because I don't bother people about things. Just like
Yeah, no, I don't want to make you wait that long since you've already given me some payment. Also, I really fucking need the money, so like the sooner I get it done and the sooner I get paid, the better.
Yeah, honestly, that makes sense.
Because honestly, like living in a hotel is like super fucking expensive.
Yeah, I dare say it is.
But Max's parents are starting to come around to the idea of helping us with rent, and we don't even really need that much help with rent. We just need someone to be like, "Hey, we have a stable job, so just let them sign the lease."
Please, you need an
anyway.
adultier adult.
Hey Max, what's up? I'm on the phone. Sorry.
Okay.
Give me like 2 of the chicken quesadilla chumby thing, like the ones on the dollar menu, not the like expensive one. Yes, and a drink. I want give me like the fucking Mountain Dew Bob Blast shit so I can pretend I'm white. I want to pretend it because then I can pretend I have rights. Who's scratching the bed? Sybil, oh my god.
I just like listening to Wilson on the phone. That's
Okay.
it gives me life.
Yes, it's good.
It's good.
Okay, so many people are talking and so many things are happening that I have no idea what's going on right now. So I'll see you when you get home, okay, hon? Cool, it's fine. I love you. Bye. He says his ETA is 25 minutes to half an
Where
hour.
the fuck are Rose and Leaf? I thought we were joking when we said they ditched us to go on a date.
I was joking. They're both not online. My theory, my hashtag game theory, is that Leaf is asleep because Leaf works overnights, much like I do.
Yep.
And Rose is still with her family. She might also be asleep because she had surgery,
Ooh, right.
so she might be high off the pain meds.
Well, that would be fun, though.
That would be fun.
I want to see Rogthor high.
I want to see Rockthor high. If they aren't here in the next few minutes, I'm gonna start the session anyways. But
Sure.
we have enough people to play.
I can take Rogthor. I can't yell right now, but I can at least say what she does.
And we
Hey,
know-
Mom, you hear your boy?
What?
Do you hear your boy? He's
Yes.
here.
Yes.
your boy.
He's snuggling. He's actually snuggled in my lap right now, but he's being pouty about it.
Oh.
He can give you kissy, or are you gonna yell? Oh shit, he let me give kissy.
Hey.
He doesn't like snuggling, but right now he's snuggling.
Snargling. My entire body hurts, which is just, I guess, existing as a human.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. Man. There's also Jody Steele on my Facebook page, which is just good content.
Good.
Yeah, he's just, okay, so he's curled up in my lap, right?
Mhm.
And he's just resting his little chin on my arm.
Hey.
I really hope he stays like this for the next half hour so Max comes in and is like, what the fuck? How did you do that?
You miracle worker, how?
Oh, nope, he's already gone.
Damn.
I think I had him fooled into thinking that he was trapped by my arm.
Trapped by social convention.
Yeah.
Oh, Pally the Platypus, you got trapped by social convention.
And, alright, I'm gonna do the thing where I do the recap once I open the recap.
Cool.
Okay. It is open. I should also open my notes for this session. All 3 of them. Because I don't know what y'all doing next.
Fuck, I was supposed to do shit.
Yeah.
Fuck. Give me.
Okay. Should I do the thing?
No, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here. I was supposed to do a thing. I need to add character sheet.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. So. When we last left our party, Sky Snatcher, the Tabaxi Rogue, Kamazots, the Axolotl Bard, Beans, the Axolotl Rogue, Lila Salix, I got her last name, the Wood Elf Druid, Rogthor Thickens, the Human Barbarian, and a new friend in Art, the Tiefling Fighter. The party had continued in the Feywild. They followed a wisp further into the Sunless Wilds after escaping the swarm, and that led them to the home of the Golden Lady. She, in exchange for them letting her tell their fortunes, answered some questions that the party had. None of them asked about the curse they're all under, but you know, they all got information, regardless. Despite that. But yeah, that's where we leave our party as they're in the Golden Lady's home, having all received a fortune and all asked questions and gotten various answers to said questions. So, you guys are in her house. What you do?
We sure fucking are.
Oh, Angel hasn't had her thing read yet.
Oh yes,
Angel hasn't
right.
had her.
Right.
We need to continue that.
Yeah, Angel, have you seen a picture of this lady?
I have not.
Well, here's a picture of this lady.
Ooh.
I described her last session, so I'm not going to do the whole description again. Produce again.
I'm so sorry.
Wilson is trying to add produce flame as a cantrip, and instead has added produce, the abjuration cantrip. Oh,
Produce. Beans coughs up something.
yeah. I roll randomly as to what it is.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a whole kobold. How did that get in there? We don't know. Oh, right. I put the Feywild adventures and past adventures because I was like, we don't need that anymore because I forgot about Art. So, this lady has gone through and read fortunes for each of the party members. Did you want that?
Yes.
Okay.
Please.
Very well then. And she takes out the same deck of cards she's been using for all the party members. Draw 3. Past, present, and future.
Okay. I draw the 3.
Alright. So, she flips over the first card. One for past. And you see a sickly-looking insect creature surrounded by humans who are all kind of, like, wary and sneering at it a little bit. Changeling.
A friend.
A friend.
Friend.
The second card is a bard playing a lute in a tavern, up on a table, looking pleased with themselves. And the bard. Moth is probably making additions. I don't know.
Sorry, can you read them to me one more time? I'm also changing a bunch of passwords.
I'll read you all of them in a second.
Sure.
The third and final card that she flips over, the future, is a large fireplace with a warm fire lit within it. And she says, Hearth. So, Changeling, the Bard, and Hearth.
Okay. Art says thank you.
Now, you have your side of the deal. I can answer a question. Past and present are easier, though I may be able to answer a future question. It depends what you ask.
Will we have to worry about the swarm again?
That's an easy one. I have a way to get you back that you won't have to go through it again. So,
Please and thank you.
I can certainly do that for you and yours. And
Thank you.
if your Blink Dog companion wants to go with you, she can. And Ray says something that none of you quite get because Pastel isn't here and cannot translate. She just barks. She just barks. You know.
Thank you, Blink Dog friend.
Alright. So. Well then. You may avail of your sweets and whatever you want. Just let me know when you're ready to leave, and I will escort you out.
Art nods.
So she still has like cold plates, like cheese, and she has like
Snatcher's
tea.
fucking eating everything, and he shouldn't be because he's lactose intolerant. But
Yep.
he's eating cheese anyway.
Art is also shoving cheese in her face.
Oh my god. Yeah, there's like cheese and like different kinds of meats and like she has tea also, or like hot cocoa for those who don't like tea.
Hot cocoa, hot cocoa.
Alright, get a cup of hot cocoa.
Honestly, Beans is probably like actually not eating anything for once in his fucking life.
Ooh, spicy.
Huh.
Beans Bay.
It's almost like this is a fey creature.
Yup.
And everyone's pissed frightened of it. Everyone's like, Beans
More like, all of those things about, don't eat food that the Fae give you.
Spaghetti-O, you're all captured by a Fae for the next 30. This is how she gets her wisps.
Art is fine with this. This is fine.
But it only happens when you die, so like, you know.
Like, okay.
Cool, let's chill.
If you belong, like, listen, if I eat food from a Fae and like they like get me, that's I'm the Fae's problem now, okay?
You are.
Feed me, you better provide me a house. If
Provide you
I'm
shelter.
your problem now.
She was thinking of blaming you guys, but then she took one look at Rogthor and Beans as well and was like, those two seem like trouble. Never mind.
Well, am I not annoying and terrible?
Yeah, but you're manageable.
Fair.
Give you shiny things and you're like, ooh. I am easily bought.
That's fair.
Like, okay, mood.
Art is the same. Let her sit and stare at the Feywild atmosphere, and she's fine.
Yeah, she's fine. She's okay with being a servant forever if she just gets to draw things.
Yeah, it is very easy to keep her in the Feywild.
Yeah. Hey, Art, you want to stay in the Feywild? Oh boy, do I!
Yeah. You want my name? You want me to eat your stuff? Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys avail of the sweets. Except Beans, who doesn't. Wisely. Or not wisely. I don't know.
Beans is probably gonna Beans is gonna be like, are you gonna Beans picks up a food. Are you gonna steal us?
No. I have enough.
Were you considering it?
I don't necessarily steal living people.
So don't die here. Got it. Problem.
Were you considering it? This fey creature surrounded by dead people enslaved to her. You're still alive. I'm good. Well. Besides, you all look like trouble, and I don't like trouble, so...
I'm definitely trouble. A lot of it.
I'm not that bad.
No, you're very bad. No, you're a lot of trouble. Rogthor, you definitely do not want Rogthor.
Beans is just Beans seems extremely proud of being called trouble, and goes to eat food, munch crunch.
You munch and you crunch. Nothing bad happens, except you get food.
Not that you know about.
Oh, you don't have to
Not
make
yet.
a save.
We're all still alive. We don't have to make a saving throw yet.
No, only when you die to prevent becoming a wisp or some shit. No.
Honestly, what's the fucking alternative? You die and you disappear forever, or you die and you become a kick-ass ghost and get to hang out in the Feywilds forever and look at pretty shit.
Pretty good deal.
Every now and then you get zooped over to I don't know, light a candle on fire or put a plate on a table. Oh no, what a travesty.
Oh god, what a travesty. You serve this lady who doesn't really sleep or eat or anything except when she has guests. Oh no.
Yeah.
You just serve an archfey. Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh no, I get to be the slave to a beautiful woman. What a nightmare.
What a goddamn nightmare, am I right? That's my nightmare, being a slave to a beautiful woman.
Yep.
Yeah.
Aren't you both gay?
That's in debate.
I mean, yeah, I'm debatable. I'm not binary, so
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I'm more masculine presenting, but I do have crushes on women sometimes, so
when you're gender fluid and attracted to both men and women, you're gay and bi, so...
You are Schrodinger's gay.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Schrodinger's gay.
Say men and women, non-binary people don't exist or I'm not attracted to them, but that's not true.
No, that is true. They don't exist.
I just like the term. I just think I like the term bi better than pan.
Here's the thing. You're
No real
attracted
reason,
to men
but-
and women, but that doesn't mean that you're exclusively attracted to men and women.
Yes.
Yeah.
Saying I like cats and dogs does not mean that I hate horses.
Yeah, mood.
Mm-hmm.
Or does it?
No, I have one.
What?
Ah,
Yeah.
fuck.
You have a horse?
My mom has a horse.
Okay, how did I never know this?
Because
We
you
have
never
to-
asked.
We have been friends for years.
Why does this still say produce?
No, it says produce flame.
It does, because on mine it still says produce.
Just produce.
You just produce. You just make a thing.
Just produce.
Anyway, Beans Beans just shoots a fireball off on accident when he gets excited grabbing for another food.
Alright, you light a piece of ham on fire very briefly. kind of singes and burns instantaneously. You've destroyed a piece of ham. Oh god.
Art just quietly pats the flame out with her hand.
This is exactly why the Golden Lady doesn't want to keep beans.
Yeah. This is
I'm gonna
exactly
move my
why.
knee back there.
This is exactly
And
why
this
she gave
is
you a
why it'd be
cantrip.
great for her to keep Art, though. See, she fixes problems. She pops the fire out.
She gave you a cantrip, much like when you go to your grandmother's house and she gives you candy. She gave you a cantrip and sent you on your way
Trip.
with your real parents. The ones who have to take care of you after you're all hyped up on cantrips.
Oh my god.
I fucking love it.
Yeah. Alright. So, you guys eventually, I assume, want to leave? Or do you want to just stay forever?
No, I'm gonna get the
I
fuck
feel
out
like
of
the
here.
Golden Lady would fucking kick us out.
Yeah.
Art wants to stay forever, but she's gonna stick with the party.
Yeah. I mean, eventually she does kick you out, like after it's obvious that you're done eating and you're just kind of hanging out.
Will we be done eating?
You don't...
Actually, Beans wants to ask her about the, shit that he picked up, actually. Let me pull up my inventory.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, y'all. Got the sneezels.
Okay, you're allowed to.
Like, yeah, I fucking hope so.
No, that's the last straw. Actually, Wilson, you sneeze once and you're kicked out of the D&D campaign. That's it.
Okay,
How
Beans,
dare?
how much shit is on the table, actually?
Not that much. Like, it's mostly in the, like, center portion of the table.
Okay, Beans scrambles right the fuck up onto the table, right?
Yep.
And he puts down the mushrooms and the rocks from the Feywild and the little beast idol, and he just kind of like he just puts them down in front of him and then looks up at the Golden Lady.
You have quite a collection of interesting items there. One of those I recognize. The mushrooms. They're as random as the Feywild itself if used in cooking or if you eat them. They usually aren't dangerous, but one can never tell. The rock and the idol, I'm afraid, are just pretty. But
Beans nods and puts them back. And he's just sitting on the table now.
alright. It's a good place
That's
to sit.
what beans do.
That's what beans do. One second.
This kid is concentrated ADHD.
Yeah.
And I say this as someone with ADHD.
Yeah. He is, I appreciate Beans.
He's baby.
He's baby.
He's son.
He's son. He's my son. As well. So.
I just remembered how we forgot to do shit. I'm over here like, would Beans do this? Would he talk about his missing hit points?
I don't think I'm the problem. The reason am not asking is like, how the fuck do you ask that in character? My hit points are missing.
Yeah, right.
I feel weaker somehow. Like, what the fuck does that mean?
It's a feeling of weakness. Like, it's not you feel like you know.
I always
Are
feel weak. That's why I'm stacked on top of myself.
Yeah. Yeah, that
That's
is
a basic character trait of mine.
That is a complicated question. But I mean, like, you could ask about the nightmares. The fact that your entire party has had them. We
don't know. We haven't fucking shared with each other.
Fucking shared anything with each other.
Also, Beans already gets nightmares, like, all the fucking time.
Yeah. But I mean, you could ask about, like, hey, is there anything that causes nightmares?
Alright, you know what? Beans is gonna ask that while he's sitting on the table, very obnoxiously. Right up in her business.
Just right up in it.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Many things cause nightmares. Are there, anything... Describe what happened. Describe what you saw. What you heard.
So I had...
Beans just shakes his head no.
I had a nightmare. Can I talk about that if you don't want to talk about yours?
Beans nods.
Alright, great. I had a fucked up nightmare. My mom died.
Alright.
I mean, I don't know. You're not like a therapist. I don't think there's anything magical about it. I think I just had like a shitty fucking nightmare. But you'd know better than me.
Mm-hmm. As a note, there is something common between all of your nightmares. And Moth, I didn't do this when I did your nightmare.
Yeah, you came back and retroactively told me later that there's a dude in the distance.
Yeah, there is a tiefling lady in your nightmares. It's art. It's been art this entire time.
I was really all along.
Art is just T-posing in the background of all of the nightmares. She's just there, watching, waiting.
God, you're gonna have to, like, low-key give me, like, a written description of my nightmare again.
Yeah. Rose is alive. Hooray.
Is she here? Or is she just ping online?
She's just online and in the chat like, hey, I'm online. Yeah, I need to remember your nightmare. God damn it. Right, yours was the one where I was trying to voice it out at work and there was someone in the bathroom the entire time.
Yep.
So the random security guard also got your nightmare. And he was like, it sounds cool. And I'm there like, I want to die.
That's a mood.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
What did I miss?
What?
What have I missed?
You missed... You missed, Art's thing getting read. I was gonna make a joke, and then I realized I didn't have one, so instead I just said, what's happening?
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Are you high?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Off pain medication?
No.
No? Oh, that's lame. I thought you might be, because... Oh, bye, Rose. Don't leave. Alright. Pepperoni. Rose is gone forever.
Hello?
Hello!
What?
We won't go without you again.
Thank you.
I feel bad, but you have to look.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello. I don't know
Hello?
what happened.
Nothing. You're still at the Golden Lady's house. Beans is asking about nightmares, and so is Snatcher. We're finally getting somewhere.
You realize that people are only asking about that because you brought it up
Yeah, I
last
know.
time?
I know.
No, it's because I brought it up, because I was like, fuck.
Yeah. I mean, whatever.
Whom is attacking my legs? Oh, hi, Dribble.
No,
Yeah,
it's
it's Dribble.
Maxwell just there.
Oh my god, if he's here, he needs to give me our fucking dinner.
No, leg attack time.
No, he's the kind to just bite my stomach with no provocation.
Max?
Interesting.
Yes.
Alright.
It's always my stomach, because he's just like, oh, chumby, bites my stomach. Well, he's snuggling with me. He'll be like, oh, nice chumby pillow, and he lays his head on my stomach, and then he just bites me.
Goodbye
It's
forever,
kind of cute,
Art.
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. Where were we? What were we doing? What happened?
Oh.
Snatcher was just like, yo, I had a fucked up nightmare.
It's not even magical. I just haven't been saying anything about it. It's kind of fucking me up.
And Beans is just like, oh fuck, I definitely had a thing that I was gonna say, and now it's gone.
Well, that's how it be sometimes.
Beans is
Yeah,
just
that's
like,
unfortunate.
I'm tired.
I imagine nightmares would do that if you're, having them.
Hey, fucker, get your face out of the light.
I mean, maybe you're stressed. The adventuring life isn't an easy one.
Beans gets his little fingers out. And, oh fuck, I forget how many fingers I said he had.
I think you said like 4.
I think he said 4.
I think so. So he just counts out on all 4 of his fingers, and he's just like, I'm 4 tired. Because I'm missing 4 hit points.
4 tired.
Okay.
She rolls shit, I guess. So, you're tired. How long ago was your nightmare?
Me?
Yeah,
How long ago was it?
It was like weeks.
Oh, it was a while ago.
What about you? And she looks at Beans.
Beans starts counting on his fingers, and then keeps counting on his other fingers, and then lifts up a little foot and starts counting on his. And then he just looks up and shrugs.
I don't know much about folks from the material plane, but that doesn't seem normal.
Beans shakes his head, and he's like, I get nightmares all the time, but this one's weird.
I want Beans to make a persuasion check. How persuasive you are.
I have a +8, remember?
Yeah, I know. That's why.
I rolled a 22.
Alright. I could do something about it for one of you. Not all of you, but I could see if it's something unnatural, maybe I can do something about it. Yes? No?
Beans nods and then looks at Snatcher.
Oh.
Oh, I hug my boy.
Beans just makes a little noise because he's like a squeaky toy. That was more of a Toke Gecko noise than a squeaky toy noise. Like,
Okay. Yeah.
there you go.
She kind of whistles and one of the wisps come up from, they would come up from downstairs. I'm just gonna use the same, oh, I'm not even on the right board. Okay. Let me just get onto the right map, because I'm not on
I'm pretty sure Beans is the one who lost the most hit points, but it's not really character for him I'm like, oh, help me, help me.
Yeah. There's no dishes there. Okay.
Especially with his, like, constant fucking fear of losing the people he loves. But, you know.
You know
Yeah, no kidding.
how it is.
I want to make a joke that if you lose one Snatcher, you still have two Snatcher, but if any one of him dies, the rest will be non-functional, so...
Yep, Pastel was asleep.
No.
Pastel was
So was
asleep.
I, so.
If you lose one Snatcher, you lose the other two because they die of heartbreak.
Yeah, they would not be able to function as like, it just wouldn't happen.
You would make a new
Have you
PC
guys-
at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever, like, considered stilts? I feel like it would simplify this whole thing.
Oh, yeah, we just need a 9-foot tall snatcher instead of a 7-foot tall snatcher.
This thing, you suggest stilts, and instead of separating and each getting stilts, now there's just like a 20-foot tall Snatcher running around, not afraid of anything. And it's terrible.
Long, long man.
The longest possible cat.
Like the fucking Gigantamax Meowth levels of big cat.
Yeah, just. Oh boy.
Big kitty.
Big kitty.
For all the tummy rubs.
What
Oh my
are the
god.
material components for this spell?
But if you give Snatcher tummy rubs, you're just petting one of his faces.
You give him 20 rubs and you're like, why is there a mouth in here? Oh my god. You give him 20 rubs and you touch his dick.
No!
Oh.
Oh god.
Bro, I'm resetting some of my passwords because I got a thing saying that they were compromised. And it's like, enter your OTP. Excuse me? It stands for one-time password, but it did not know that until it told me that.
The wisp
I thought
actually.
that was just a goofy, like, security question you'd chosen.
No, that's what it's like. It's like, in order to prove that this is you, enter your OTP that we sent you in your email. And I'm like, my what? So I click it, and
Your
it's like,
OTP.
enter your OTP, parentheses.
We have given you your OTP.
Government assigned ship.
Yeah. For reference, since Pastel just entered, they're still in the Golden Lady's house. They're asking about nightmares because why not?
Oh god.
She whistles, and like one of the wisps doesn't come in from outside, but comes from like upstairs. And it has a ornate like green box with like gold gilding on it. She kind of just takes the box and opens it, and inside you can see it's full of like this fine dust. And she just kind of takes an amount of it and goes over to Snatcher.
And she snorts it.
She snorts it. It's cocaine.
Oh, perfect.
No.
Exactly what Snatcher needs.
Yeah, but she goes to Snatcher and she kind of says stuff in a language that only Lila would recognize because it's in Sylvan. So, but it's a spell. She is casting a spell, and
Okay.
as she does, she kind of spreads the diamond dust like around you. Whoops, I said what it was. Spreads the dust around you, and as it kind of like
Oh, hold up.
disappears-
One second.
Okay, bye, forever.
No.
But as it kind of disappears, as she finishes the spell, you immediately feel better. Your hit points are no
I
longer
get my hit points
reduced.
back.
Hello!
Hello! That just done got fixed.
Daddy gets hit points back.
Oh my god, it's combat time?
No.
Oh, I get my fucking hit points back. Yes!
PMP done.
Yeah.
Well, hello, kiss.
Yeah, but only one of us got our hit points back.
Actually, if you want to, I need to double check what this spell is available to, but I think it's available to bards.
Oh?
Yeah, I
Is
think
that
it's on
really just
the
curse?
Make me an Arcana check with advantage. Lila, you can also do the same.
I think I still have
Yeah, you
Kama's
should send my
thing,
sheet.
so let me.
I never got a nightmare, did I?
Not yet.
No
Oh,
fair.
no.
What a horrific nightmare.
Don't worry. I don't think you have. I've marked in my book, like, whenever PCs have got...
Ooh, that is a nat 20. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yo!
So, looking at how much dust she took up, you can tell that it's diamond dust and worth about 100 gold. The handful that she kind of took up. This spell that she's casting is Greater Restoration. It is a more powerful version of Lesser Restoration. So, Lesser Restoration might work, but you're not sure. It hasn't been done to you guys. So, this is the Greater Restoration spell. Is what she's casting. Even though you can't really identify the language she is casting in, you know that the hand motion she's doing and the material components are this spell.
Okay,
Alright, so she just uses diamond dust.
Yeah.
as a very knowledgeable bard that has just rolled a nat 20, I'm going to say that if you cast Lesser Restoration a whole bunch, you'll have the same effect.
Maybe.
By the way, I hug this witch.
You
With
hugged it
only with my arms.
only
because she
with
doesn't
your
know.
First arms.
Yeah. With what I would call my arms.
She smiles at you and then kind of gently pushes you away. Like, please no.
You got me 2 of these in a burrito, right?
You don't do that.
Okay, I forgot if I said it out loud.
And she whistles again, and the wisp kind of goes, carrying the box, kind of goes back upstairs. She said she could do it for
Rogthor's
one of you. She's not
still,
going to
like-
do it for all of you.
Rogthor's still like on the other side of the room, just kind of like, eh. They're all weird.
Yeah. That's fair.
Have you ever seen a man so hot that your eyeballs melted and your spine slid out your ass?
Yeah.
Yes.
At least 3 times a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, honey.
Moth, who is it?
Oh, I'll send pics. It's
Yes,
Nayuta
tell us your
from-
sins.
Yes,
It's
please.
Nayuta from Ace Attorney.
It happens significantly
good.
more often to me. If we're including dragons, then it's a pretty frequent occurrence.
Have you ever seen a dragon so hot that your eyes... Oh, fuck.
Aren't you also gay?
Me? I don't know who that statement was directed towards.
Oh, you say man.
Bone!
Bone?
Nayuta is both in this case, but
The categories. Bone. Must yell. Sorry.
The categories are bone, must yell, and
Yeah. Those are our categories. Categories.
fuck off.
Okay, bye. No. So,
Look, there go my fucks.
does anyone want to do anything else in this lady's house, or are you guys gonna leave her house?
Beans is gonna go
Rogthor is
start rummaging
content
through her
in
bookshelf
leaving.
uninvited. Beans is gonna go back to the bookshelf and rummage around.
Alright.
Unless she tells him to stop.
Art's gonna like.
She doesn't, but you can't read most of the books. They're written in a language that I don't think you read. I don't think you read Sylvan.
Beans doesn't. read very many, but he does speak a few.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's not written in common. You're like, ooh, symbols. It's all flowy. It's like Elvish script, so it's like Elvish before Elvish. So it's very fancy.
I want a fucking situation in D&D where it's like, well, it's a language you understand, but it's in cursive.
That's Elvish. It's just in cursive.
Oh god, you're attacking me personally.
I can't even read my native language.
I'm fucking dyslexic. I can't read cursive if my life was on the line.
Your life is on the line.
I'm gonna.
You know what my favorite part about cursive was?
Yeah.
I remember in cursive learning cursive. My teacher's like, "You're going to use this for the rest of your life." I was literally the last.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm going to use the rest of my life against my will, and it's going to actively fuck me up as I'm trying to use print.
The only reason
Am I the only person that just writes in cursive anyways?
My writing's like half cursive, half print.
I want to.
Yeah. Where I was going with the story was I was the last class in my school to have been taught cursive before we just moved on to using computers.
I'm glad your school eventually did go to using computers because apparently some have not learned that.
Listen, I asked for a couple of
Yes.
So I've actually so I don't pick up my pencil when I write for a lot of the time, so I just kind of blur my letters together.
Wilson, I think that counts as more of a scrawl.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, I've had teachers actively tell me, sure. Sorry, I had one teacher who was like, you need to use cursive for this assignment. Who then was like, hey, I'm begging you to do this assignment in fucking print because I can't read it. I can't grade it.
I just put my pen in my mouth.
Probably.
Uncapped. By accident. It's fine. There's
what did you say?
In my mouth now.
I'm
proud of you.
Was it tasty, Jesse?
No. Wasn't even tasty.
Jessie just got art nut in her mouth. In his
Can I also oogle the bookcase?
You can oogle
I
the
just feel
bookcase.
awkwardly stand. Actually, I want to investigate the ceiling for rafters.
Oh my god.
It just now processed there is someone in our party named Art. That was not what I was going for at all.
Oh my god.
Y'all, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
How dare you?
Also, sorry I'm half drunk today, apparently. My brain's been doing stuff. I'll be right back.
That's okay. You're allowed to have a brain that does stuff. Yeah, there aren't really rafters here because it's just carved out of a big tree.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a flat ceiling because she just carved it out of a tree. So you're out of luck, buddy.
Depressing.
Sorry, you can't be Batman here.
I'm always Batman.
But you know where there are rafters? In your tavern.
Yeah, too bad we're stuck in the Feywild.
Lila.
You agreed.
Yeah, we didn't think we'd be here for 14 years.
Not my fault.
Yeah, it's not in any way her fault. You guys agreed and said yes, and then you're here.
It's not your fault, but it was your idea.
Oh no, we get to look at the pretty fairy stuff for 14 years. What a tragedy.
That's only 14 days, it's fine. So
we're gonna come back and the tavern's gonna be gone.
If it's years, I'm revolting. If you've been gone for 7 years, I'm revolting. Not even y'all. I am. That's too much.
You're the DM. You literally make the rules.
I literally make the rules. So if it's days become years, then nah, man. Maybe.
I'm back.
Hi.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Hi, back.
Is written. Do you read Sylvan?
Me, no.
At Max.
Oh.
No, I don't even know if I do read. I'm just gonna awkwardly loom over your shoulder. Where's my thing?
Just gonna loom over Beans' shoulder, just looming
I'm so fucking hungry.
menacingly.
I deeply wish that Rogthor read Sylvan so I could just
Yeah, I
do
don't.
some
I don't read
super
shit.
brain stuff, but
Yeah.
unfortunately they don't.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Rogthor does not read Sylvan.
Nope.
Oh boy. Alright, so are you guys gonna leave the Feywild?
Fuck yeah, I'm out of here.
Alright.
Wait, I wanna like grab a handful of twigs and grass and shit before I go.
Alright, you grab a handful of twigs and grass and shit.
Sweet.
Maybe even a couple pretty flowers.
Rogthor is also ready to leave, but aren't you going to say goodbye to your family? He says over to you, Lila.
Jesse, please check my character sheet and look at the bottom of my list of objects.
I mean, are we leaving right here in this lady's house?
She did say she was able to oh my god, Mom. She was able to give you a path that didn't lead you through the swarm. Like from her.
So we're going back the way we came.
The way
Kind of.
The way I
Yeah.
have is not going back the way you came. It's just outside. But
Beans is gonna come over here and be distracted petting Flame's feathers.
Guess you just tried to steal some hot sauce, Wilson.
Is it Atticus?
Yes.
He's bastard.
bastard.
Give the cat some hot sauce. He just wants some spicy times.
I want spice.
Just
Spice up
let the
his
cat
life.
lick the hot sauce.
It's mild.
Yeah.
It's mild sauce, so it's like water.
I'm gonna
You don't like it.
I'm gonna make a petition.
I do like the mild sauce
Well, then why do you insult it?
because it's like white people.
I like water too.
Oh my god, Atticus exists.
I'm not insulting it. I'm insulting like the spice level.
Yeah, not spicy enough.
Anyway, Beans is gonna be over here petting Flame's pretty feathers.
Lila, Ray actually kind of like speaks up. I'll go with you guys like to the material plane and then, you know, head back my own way. I don't want to go through that swarm again. I'll be with you guys for a little while.
You're just gonna like follow us up and then
Same.
immediately go back down again? Man, I don't want you to be in danger, so if that works for you, like, great.
Very interesting.
Just go through the bugs. They're not threatening.
No.
They
No!
almost killed you, didn't they?
Yes, but Rogthor has refused to acknowledge it because it was just a bunch of tiny bites.
Yeah.
Rogthor presumably is still covered in wounds and blood because they haven't processed this information yet.
By the way, is this gonna count as like a rest of any kind?
Yeah. Short rest.
Cool. Fuck. How many hit dice do I get back?
You get them back on a long rest.
100 million.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta go to bed for that. I'm sorry.
We'll sleep when we get home.
You'll sleep when you get
Yeah.
home. It's fine. You have had like a day's travel, I think. Yeah, you've had like what it feels like a day's travel. So, you know, sleep when you get home. I mean, Ray speaks up. I mean, I'll follow you, Lila, for a little bit, but then I'll go home. I don't want to go through that swarm again. And if she's offering a way out, then I'm fine with that.
Alright.
Yeah. We don't gotta, but who knows when that swarm will move on, you know?
Beans just like Beans looks up and is just like, "Is the puppy coming too?"
It sounds like the puppy is coming.
The puppy nods.
Beans gets real excited and does a little happy slappy dance.
Here's a very delayed question,
Yeah.
and it's up for debate. I think I said before that Snatcher knows what, or at least he thinks he knows what this doggy is because he's seen African wild dogs. You grew up around them.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't. Africa doesn't exist. So what the fuck does he call them?
Anyway,
Painted dogs.
Painted dogs. Yeah.
Okay, so this we did this in like the little chat because I didn't want to interrupt people, but I feel like it's really cute, so I want to make it known. But like, Beans is over here picking dirt and twigs out of Flame's feathers to like preen her, and she's trying to preen him back, but it's not like real great.
It's not going so good because Beans A doesn't have feathers and B Flame is a raptor.
Yeah. I'm imagining she just like nibbles at his cloak and like rips a hole in it.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It just like knocks a bunch of she just like rips a hole in his cloak and a bunch of feathers fall, or not feathers, fuck. A bunch of rocks fall out of a pocket and he just picks them up and shoves them in a different pocket.
Oh my god.
Just an infinite pocket.
He seriously does. His cloak is
hold on.
entirely pockets.
If it's full of rock, can you use your cloak as a deadly weapon?
Yes.
Probably not a deadly weapon because they're like the size of his hand.
A weapon is only as deadly as how hard you can swing it.
Okay. All right.
Thor could use it as a deadly weapon.
Beans could use it as like,
Atticus, you look so
I mean, I guess he could do some like David and Goliath shit.
You just slingshot it at some dude's fucking head.
Yup.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right.
Beans is now David, confirmed, canon, official.
Official.
Canon according to the Bible.
Does that
That's his
mean
birth name.
Thor is Goliath?
That's his birth name.
No, because I'm on your team.
All right.
His actual name is like David Jeremy Charles. I don't fucking know. What's a white person name?
Billy Bob Jones.
No. David Jeremy Jones.
I would, however, like to put forth the idea that if you remember, Rogthor is the smallest in their family. So.
Yeah.
I'm
Most
terrified.
feminine woman in her village.
I
Yeah.
would never forget that. Hello, Atticus.
I
are
love
you
her
enjoying
so
it?
much.
Yeah.
She's so good.
I love Rogthor so much.
Same.
So
Rogthor is the most important character confirmed.
Rogthor made me buy.
Rogthor protein.
So I assume you guys are going with the Golden Lady's plan of, hey, I can get you out of here without having to go through that big ass field again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So she eventually takes you around back and pulls out a shotgun. No.
Oh no! End me now.
Have you kids ever seen Old Yeller?
I distinctly have not.
It's
Yeah.
like,
Oh no.
I can't beat you guys because
sad.
you're alive. But
Yeah, Old Yellers are really depressing. I read that among a lot of other really depressing dog books when I was younger. Like, Where the Red Fern Grows, I read,
Red
like...
Fern Grows is so fucking boring and has no reason to be depressing. Like, it did not earn it being sad.
It's sad because the dogs died.
It's just like, the dogs died, and I'm like, great, why? Do you just want to fucking kill dogs?
well, like-
There's no story here.
Okay, well, like, one of the dogs died because it was, like, protecting them from, like, a bobcat or some shit. And then the other one literally got so depressed that it just died.
What did?
Yeah, but fucking why? Like, it's like when your character dies and it's like, oh, it's for shock value. It's like, okay, you just wanted a book to end with the dogs dying so you could make a message about your stupid white boy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna disagree with you on this one because I actually really like that book.
That's fair.
Yeah, I mean, like, I kind of get what you're going from, but also, like, the book has a lot of, like, nostalgia factor for me because I read it obsessively.
That's fair. I read a lot of books as a kid. They were like, this is about a dog, and then I read it, and it's not about a dog. It's about some stupid human kid. So I have a lot of respect for those books.
Yeah. Anyways.
I am not an unbiased opinion. And I'm not going to pretend that I am.
So back to the D&D.
I have a... Yeah, I'll tell you my story related to that book later.
Sure.
Please, I'm
I mean, you can
trying
wait
to
till
wrangle
after
all of you desperately.
Not only are you wrangling cats, but just one of your players is 3 cats to be wrangled.
This is the first session, I think, in a while we've had everyone here. So it's...
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So it's, Yep.
It's wrangle time.
It's wrangle time. But she takes you all to this, like, back root area of her house, and you can see, like, carved in to the wood, you can see an ornate, like, doorway. Not with, like, a doorknob, but it's just, like, someone carved an arch into the wood. And she yeah. She kind of goes up to it and, like, drags her nails across it, like, tracing the carvings. And after a while, you see it kind of indent, like, in the inside, and light up. And she just kind of gestures towards the doorway, stepping out of the way. Your chariot awaits.
Holy shit.
Beans tugs on her little cloak, right?
Yeah.
Like to try and get her attention.
Yeah, she looks down at you.
He holds out one of the little pieces of kobold
Oh.
that Rockthor just like smashed to bits and he picked up.
Oh.
What are the ones that you fucking ate?
Oh.
It is not the one I ate.
But it is part of the same brick.
I think so.
Yes.
I didn't smash that brick to bits. I gave you the entire brick.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that is right. I just ate the entire.
Yeah. So you hand her an entire brick.
No, this is a chunk. I don't have the brick anymore. They confiscated.
Yeah, all right. Yes, the party has confiscated it from you.
I'm pretty sure that after they confiscated it, Rogthor confiscated it back and gave it to you again.
That fucking brick, yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
Yeah. Whoops. But she takes it. Thank you. I'll put it with my collection.
Beans looks pretty excited about this, and he nods, and he's gonna go through the door.
All right. Cool. Beans goes through the door. Do the rest of you follow?
Rogthor shrugs and begrudgingly goes through.
Yeah,
They don't like any of this.
I'm with Beans.
Okay. I'm going to drag you guys to the world map.
Oh, I wish I could see it.
Oh man, I wish you could see it too. It's full of dicks still.
Good.
I love the dummy thick toad, though.
It's very good content. So
You mean Snarf?
That is Snarf.
Oh my god.
Pastel, there is a horrible lack of Snarf content in the soaking bowl right now, and you need to remedy that.
Oh, I've been lazy. He sits in his hole all day.
He's just baby.
I sent a baby picture of him yesterday.
Oh my god.
Good. So as you all go through this portal, I need everyone except Lila and Ray to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no. I get everybody.
I don't have my...
Lila doesn't make this. Because
You're going to have to roll for me, because, not have my PC.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, there.
Okay. Oh boy, Art and Beans. Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay, the second one is Kama.
Okay, I will roll for Rogthor. Okay, so Snatcher is included in this.
Yeah?
Make a wisdom save.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
It's because
Oh, no, that's not bad. Okay.
Okay. So
That's a 17.
yeah, Art and Beans.
Yeah.
First of all, first off,
One singular bean.
one singular bean. First off, you guys come out 7 days ahead of time. Just 7 days further than you were previously. Art and Beans, the last thing you two remember is walking into the pool with Lila.
Oh!
Don't remember the entirety of the Feywild.
Oh no!
Well, Art has a bunch of drawings and art shit, yeah?
Yeah, no, Art still has the drawings. Beans, you don't know.
I turn and I ask Lila when we're gonna go in there, and then I see the After the Wild dog, and I'm immediately fawning over how pretty he is, just like I was last time.
Oh, no, Snatcher, you remember. Art
Oh,
and
I do.
Beans don't. Anyone who rolled
Oh,
above
okay,
a 10
I misheard you.
remembers the Feywild. But anyone who rolled below does not.
No. Oh no! Art like wants to draw the pretty painted dog, but like as soon as she opens up her art supplies,
Oh my god!
she just loses it. Like, where did these come from? What?
Oh, you drew them, Art, with art, like like you take a pen out and you drew it.
I did not. This is my art style, but I did not draw these.
Yeah, you did. We've just been in the Feywilds for like a whole week, and you spend half the time with your thing open drawing shit.
No. What are you talking about? Feywilds, what?
Distantly behind you,
Tell her, Beans.
Kevin goes, ooh.
Oh my god.
Can I like?
Snatcher honestly kind of feels bad. Like like Snatcher's feeling bad is very selfish by nature because he's a very selfish dick. But he kind of feels like bad in that like empathetic, worried way where he's like, "Shit, that could have been me." And he with the shit he has in his pockets, like, "Oh fuck,
That could have been me. What were you saying, Rose?
I was gonna say Rogthar is going to like turn Art to face Ray when they come out of the portal.
Man, you see this like painted dog, but with like stars in the black parts and like a rainbow in the white parts. It's really cool. You never seen a dog
They're
like
also
this.
they're also quite literally the one that they drew.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I want to draw. Why do I already have a drawing of this painted dog?
because we've been hanging out with him for like a week."
No, we haven't.
You just can't remember it because of shenanigans. It's okay. Pat.
How's Beans reacting to all this?
Beans is just like real fucking confused and just kind of looking around. Like, what?
I'm
But,
gonna
like, totally
try.
silent.
I'm gonna kneel down and I'm gonna try to like tell Beans what his fortune was because, like, I'm gonna remind him what the cards were and remind him that we got our fortune told and that sort of thing, just to catch him up to speed.
Yeah,
That
like-
seems important to me.
Yeah, you guys can like tell party members what happened in the Feywild.
I'm doing that. I'm not gonna do it in character because it's a lot of shit to go over and it'll be really boring. But I'm gonna recap both of them on the Feywilds, and I'm gonna give Art some of my grass.
Okay, so the question is,
Thank you.
is anyone gonna tell Beans about the forest dragon that he tried and failed to save?
I am mentioning that we found a dead dragon. I do tell him we found a dead dragon, and I don't recount it in more detail than that.
Meanwhile, Rogthor will be saying something along the lines of, "I told you that magic is cursed."
Well, yeah, of course it's cursed. I didn't disagree with you.
I don't trust that woman. I knew she's up to something.
Well, yeah, but we're like away from her now, and I have the object permanence of a 5-year-old. Of a 5-month-old, excuse me. So
Man. Sucks that Beans is the one who didn't remember.
I
It
don't know,
really
you
do.
You kind of got to forgot a tragic, traumatic thing about a dragon. So
Yeah, that's true.
Oh no, there's other stuff that would like help his trauma that he also forgot.
Yeah.
So
Whoops.
Jesse and I are talking about it in the DMs because we can't like spoil all the bullshit for you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it sucks. You know, it's just up to the dice, and it's a fun facet of the Feywild. It's like any Fey creatures, like elves. Elves don't have to make the save because they're descended from Fey, so they remember
Okay.
the Feywild.
So, quick question: Is the weight from like all of your like equipment thing, is that done in pounds? Like the automatically generated one from Roll20?
I think so. I don't usually pay that much attention to it, just because, like, unless you're carrying a whole ass cow, I don't care.
Yeah, because I was just looking at it, and Beans is like almost he's carrying like a little over 2/3 of his weight in like gold and shit right now.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Yeah, gold weight is really annoying to be concerned about.
yeah. And
I just thought it was fucking hilarious.
And it's also not going to matter if you guys get, like, a bag of holding or something. It's just...
Which we do.
Which you do. I think you have one, maybe? Question mark?
Wait, was it?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I thought we had one.
Yeah. Yeah, you have a party inventory sheet for a reason. It has nothing useful on it, but, you know, you have one. You know. So, I do have a question.
Beans just hoards his own bullshit, so like...
I do have a question for you guys. You have 2 quests. One you know is in Pinedale, and the other is in around that location. You're not quite sure where. It's these ruins that you don't know the area of that well. You know, like, the general area, but not really.
General area.
Which one are you going after first?
Beans is still going to be very insistent we go to this one. That's beforehand.
Which one, sorry?
The ruins. He wanted to go to the ruins, and he,
right,
they
we
didn't get
promised
to
him
it
we'd go to the
before.
ruins. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You took down 2 quests. The ruins
I
would be...
predict ruination.
Oh my god, die. Anyway, give me like 3 seconds.
The ruins would be, like, in this general area, this square I have outlined. They're close together. They're not, well, no, it would actually be closer to Snowcleft. Never mind. Because things and stuff. So. Let me just do that. So you're right next to the, like, area the ruins would be in. You're also right next to Pinedale. I'm just, for my notes, asking which one you guys would be going after first.
I'm going where Beans is going.
Ruin sounds spookier, so Zotz is definitely for that.
Oh, he likes the spooky
He can be
stuff.
batty about it.
Beans will absolutely throw a goddamn tantrum if y'all aren't in the ruins.
He is a child.
Yes, baby.
Baby.
And by tantrum, I mean he will probably cry.
Oh, don't make me...
You guys don't want to make Beans cry, do you?
I don't want to make Beans cry. Does Rockthor want to make Beans cry?
Rockthor couldn't care less where we're going right now.
That's fair.
Rockthor
Snatcher
is
is
just like...
specifically against Beans crying in most ways.
So, despite the time you guys left, this doesn't seem like... It was hard to tell in the Winterwood what time it was approximately when you left, because it's, you know, a dark forest full of winter. And with the jungle, it's also hard to tell because it's a jungle. But it feels like the same time you left. You have no idea what date it is, but it feels like around the same time you guys left. Just like looking around at your surroundings. You can tell where you are because you're on the road. So you can tell you're like... You've made good time. you didn't have to travel for 7 more days. You just traveled in the Feywild. But it feels like the same time you guys left. Might be 3 months ahead of time or whatever, but feels like the same time you guys left.
Alrighty.
Nice.
Yeah. So.
Well, I'm gonna go home and take a nap.
Alright. So.
I feel like we should like set up camp and like sleep.
Yes.
Before we do anything, I want to take a long rest.
Yeah.
Sam, I need my hit dice back.
Yeah, I mean, like, despite the time it is, you have been traveling for what feels like a full day. Even though it's only, like, midday, probably. Early morning. But time works weird in the Feywild, so it's... You're all tired enough to take a long rest, so do that.
Rogthor says that we should keep moving.
Rogthor is getting snores in response. Snatcher is asleep.
Anyway, did you guys tell Beans about the what was the spell? Greater Restoration?
What?
The spell
one that fixed the dream pain.
Did you guys tell Beans about that? Because if so, if you guys know how much the diamond dust is worth, Beans would make a note of it and like keep the money aside because Beans is fucking rich right now.
Hell yeah. I don't think Snapper knows enough about that to give you that information.
Yeah. The only one...
Yeah, that would be Zod.
Max.
Hello? What?
Wake up and play D&D.
I'm here.
Or stop reading fan fiction and play
What?
D&D.
No, I'm here.
Hey, would you have told Beans about the lesser or greater restoration spell and how much the diamond dust was worth and all that? Maxwell.
Well, I mean...
That must be a really good fan fiction that they're reading over there.
No, I'm processing, goddammit. I put it out. Don't touch my phone.
Ow.
Genuine tip for people who have audio processing disorder, because I also have it. If you're processing something, make a really loud thinking noise so that people won't just interrupt with the same information again or keep saying your name because that makes it harder.
Yeah, mood.
Okay, alright. Give me a moment while I think. It's not audio processing. I'm just trying to figure out what Zots would do. But wait, the restoration spell wasn't used on Zots, was it?
No, but
No.
you were able... Yeah, it was used on Snatcher, and Snatcher was like, whoa, I feel much better.
But Snatcher has no idea what was going on.
Yeah.
You got that nat 20 on the Arcana check, so you know what every spell did.
Yes.
Like, you know what it cost and everything.
So, okay, then...
Yeah.
Zots is going to... I guess we're, like, gathered around a campfire now.
Yeah. I will actually copy-paste the spell description, just so that you have it. Because you got a nat 20. Boop.
Alright. Okay. Well, Zots is going to, like, tentatively raise his hand and say, so has anyone else been feeling horrible since they had some bad nightmares?
Yeah. I generally feel horrible after a nightmare. They're not good.
It's just dreams. You worry too much.
They're shit dreams. Why can't I have cool dreams about, like... I want to have cool dreams about eating mice and shit.
But
you cannot handle the visions that your own brain gives you.
Of course I can't. I have anxiety.
If you cannot handle the messages that your own brain tells you, then perhaps you should not be adventuring.
Perhaps you should not
There
be
are much
living.
more. There are much more dangerous things out here.
His face.
There are much more dangerous things out here than a few dreams.
Never mind, he says finally.
R.I.P.
I don't know what you said. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to finish my statement.
Zaz just like puts his face in his hands and he's like, oh my god, if no one cares about it, I won't share the information. Never mind.
I'm pretty sure Rogthor is the only one who doesn't care.
Yeah.
Rogthor is just being a
also the
bitch.
loudest, so.
Rogthor doesn't give a shit about anything except killing shit and eating shit and taming shit. And if
Pretty
it's
much.
not those things, Rogthor gives no shits.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Rogthor's only missing one hit point, which is like such a non-issue.
Right? Fuck!
Beans probably would like nod about the nightmare thing, but he's not going to give anyone details about it. It's empty.
Yeah.
So now what's going on?
Yeah.
Now we're fucking sleeping. Shh.
You guys camp. As you take
Zaz is gonna start flying little illusory bats in the air to entertain himself before bed.
Good content. As you guys do your long rest, you all reach level 5.
Oh, nice!
Oh, fuck yeah.
Shite, what the fuck do we need to do now?
So I'm going to impose a rolling for hit points thing. If you roll a 1, you can re-roll because rolling a 1 fucking stinks. If you roll a 2, too bad. Most of you are rolling a D8 or D6. Rogthor's rolling a friggin' D12 because
I'm rolling what? To do what?
Oh, no.
Mine still says I'm level 3, so I don't know. Did I update level 4 shit? Because I don't know if I just forgot to do change the level, but...
Do you have a feat?
I'm gonna level plus character
I
mancer
should,
just
okay.
on my fucking character sheet directly.
Do I have a feat?
You are actually rolling a D10 because you're a fighter.
Okay.
Wait, what's going on?
So
We're leveling up.
I'll go one at a time. I'll do art first. So
Jesse, did I ever level to 4?
I don't remember.
Because my thing still said I was level 3.
Yeah, I mean, how many hit points do you have right now?
27 minus 4.
Let's see. So 10. I think you rolled your hit points just from that number.
Okay, do I get anything else at 4 that I haven't done? Do you want to like look at my character sheet real quick?
Okay, 1 second. 4 is just a ability score increase or a feat. I
have leveled.
Yes.
I'm done.
That's so many rolls. Art, all you get is a second attack. You can attack things twice now. And you get...
I believe I get that too.
Yeah, you get 4 plus your constitution modifier. Because you rolled a 4. Snatcher, you get 5 plus your constitution modifier. And I'll go to Rogue.
Oh, I just rolled for it.
Yeah.
I'm already done. I'm leveled.
Okay, well I'll still go to Rogue, because there are 2 of those in the party.
I thought you said Rose.
What do rogues get?
Uncanny Dodge. Starting at 5th level, when you get hit with an attack, you can half the damage with your reaction.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's a good
You
ability.
only get 1 reaction per turn now.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna use it to do anything the fuck else.
Yeah.
No, I guess I could use it to give other people advantage. Oh well.
I'll do Lila next, because Druid is the next one I turn to. So Lila, roll me 1d8. 5, and that would be plus your constitution, which is a
15.
a plus 2. So it would be 7 more hit points onto your maximum. A 5th level druid also gets 3rd level spells. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Same with bards. They get more hit points and 3rd level spells. Congratulations. You also get... All of you get +3 to your proficiency bonus, so all your skills should go up. Kama, your bardic inspiration is now a D8. And, yep. Kama also is rolling a D8 for health.
Can you get off the fanfiction and please help me do this?
I can't do it on my phone. There's a mobile thing. Oh my
Your
god, just
laptop's
roll
here
1d8.
somewhere.
No, it's in my car, Wilson.
Oh, it's not one to hit.
Oops.
I don't know what skills are.
It's okay. If you want, I'll just boop your sheet to level 5, and it should automate. There we go. Automatically.
Okay.
What is that? +1? Okay, so that means 3 + 1 is +4, so this becomes 25.
Alright.
No, your thing's not at the maximum. Oh, shit, 20.
As usual,
What was
Leaf,
the 28 beforehand?
I recommend looking at the spells, like, just
Yeah. Okay, so it's 28
the
now.
spells
Okay, so
not
there's a
on roll 20.
I'm listening to 31.
There is actually... What kind of phone do you have?
Yeah.
Huh?
What kind of phone do you have?
A Pixel 4.
Gotcha.
There's
You
an
did your
app called 5th edition
Bundle
spellbook that I
switch.
use, and it shows you all the spells. I find it's much easier than Roll20, so if you want to use that, like, go ahead. If you want to search online, then go ahead. You know.
What level spells do I have now?
3, 3rd level. That's when you get the fun stuff.
You can roll for yourself?
Come on, your bardic inspiration changed.
You can also prepare more spells, so like you can have more spells ready for the day.
That's one you did.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because
But it's tomorrow on
like
there.
that.
8 at 5th level.
Okay, I need to fix my shit. I've been doing camas.
Okay. Lila, you should be able to prepare. Eight spells a day. So, like, you can have, like, alright, these 8 spells I know today.
Okay.
Yeah. Every morning you can change them. Kama doesn't look like that because Kama is a bard and bards are locked into what they get. But Kama gets access to things like Counterspell. So that's fun against enemy spellcasters. Does anyone else need help?
Me, I need help.
Okay.
All I really got was the uncanny dodge.
Yeah.
I didn't hear everything else.
You get the uncanny dodge.
Do I, like, up hit points and shit?
Yeah, you...
Your hit points go up, and you get +3 to your sneak attack.
Oh, yeah, you get sneak attack, more stuff.
Oh god, hold on. I'm actually left without a key.
I can't roll for myself because I don't have a PC.
Oh, right,
I can roll for
yes. I will
What do you
roll for
need? What roll do you need?
Okay,
Roll
I
12,
need a
got it.
D12 to find out what my hit points are.
Can I roll 2 cheese dice?
No, because the probability doesn't work out the same.
Shit. Okay, hold on.
okay, how do I adjust the sneak attack thing?
Listen, I'm trusting you here, Snatcher.
Yep.
Trusting you, Moth.
I'm getting you.
better
I'm
roll
getting
me
you a
something.
good roll. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I gotta pull up my usual website.
You better get me like a 12. Okay?
Beans, you do 3d6, so where that one
You got an
is?
8.
Alright, cool.
You got an 8?
You got an 8.
Oh, well, my sneak attack is just
That
fucking
is
gone.
still...
It's
I believe
funny.
that's still
I
better
rolled
than
an 8
average,
at
right?
first, and then I re-rolled a few times just for fun, and you got a bunch of 1s and 2s after the 8. So be grateful.
8 is higher than average, right? It's 6 if I just
6
take
is
the average.
6 is
Yeah,
average.
okay.
Sorry, Beans, I'm trying to help you. So 8 plus your con mod plus 2 because
Which
of
is-
toughness.
Beans, I
So
can
plus
help you if you
5
want.
plus 2.
Yeah.
So I get 15 hit points. You're
Yep.
welcome.
Yep.
Oh god, the default thing for the hit points is just like 5 plus your con, right?
Yeah, but I'm making y'all roll from now on. So,
Gross. Okay.
if you roll a 1, you can re-roll. So, wait, why'd you roll 2d8?
Because I had to roll for Hammer earlier.
Oh, okay. That's 4 plus your con, so that is...
That's 1.
Yeah.
That's a 5.
You'll never be as tanky as Rogthor, but no one will ever be as tanky as Rogthor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Sorry, I just like the randomness of rolling.
Yeah, that's fair. Do
I've been
I
rolling the whole time, so.
Hey, Rogthor
do
has
I
8
change
hit
any
points
of my
at level
stats?
1. What?
I have what?
Jesse, am I changing any of my stat stuff?
No.
Do I get anything other than the uncanny dodge and the
No,
sneak attack?
you get uncanny dodge and you get +3 sneak attack. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't get much at level 5. Like, level 5, the melee...
Yeah, no, that's fine. I just
Yeah.
did not process what you said earlier, so I'm like,
Yeah.
shit, fuck.
Rogthor and Art are really easy. They both get 2 attacks. That's it.
I also get I also get an extra 10 movement speed if I'm not wearing heavy armor.
Yeah, that's true. You get that as well because barbarian. Barbarian. Do you get? Yeah, you don't get feral instinct yet. That's 7th level. Okay. That's advantage on initiative. Because barbarian.
I would, however, like to put
Oh
forth
my
the
god,
idea that
Moth, how many times did you roll? Good god.
Too many.
No, I only rolled once. I got
How did you even do that
+7.
roll for HP thing?
I got a +7 because I rolled a d8.
What?
Fucking alright.
Your
Um,
value in fire class.
Rose.
I would like to put forth the idea now that I believe Rogthor is the fastest runner here by default if no abilities are being used.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Rogthor. Oh wait.
Well, she probably has
It's
like
unreasonable that you're faster than a cat, but it's not unreasonable that you're faster than 3 cats with tiny leg on a trench coat.
Yeah, Rogthor's movement
she's
speed.
got the longest legs, I think.
Yeah, Rogthor's movement speed is now 40 feet.
Just imagine Rogthor sprinting towards you.
Just imagine.
Terrifying.
For what reason they're sprinting towards you, I'll let you decide. But Rogthor is sprinting towards you.
Yeah, I'm sorry that I leveled up my players mid-session, but you know, I wasn't gonna
It's
wait till
fine.
the end of session. Because I could have done it at the start of the session, but not everyone was here, and I could have done it last session, but didn't feel appropriate, so...
That's
All
fair.
level
I
5.
feel ya.
Yeah. I can't believe Rogthor has 80 fucking hit points.
Good god.
That
Check your DMs real quick.
yeah. Oh god. We're getting to that.
Okay. I wanted to make sure you didn't forget.
Nope, I didn't forget. As you guys are resting, you start hearing like you see Flame is kind of like, she has set down the egg bundle and is just kind of curled around it. And you hear her let out like small chirping calls almost. And you see the egg kind of move.
Oh my god, you're gonna be a mom! Or a dad! You're one of those things. Which one are you?
She's just giving what appears to be a raptor smile. Just looking at the egg. She's not paying attention to you guys. But you can see after a while, like, eggs don't hatch like they do in cartoons.
Do the thing.
They take a while to hatch, but the egg is hatching. And she kind of helps it hatch. So you see it start to crack, and you see a small, little, tiny raptor nose kind of poke through.
Egg tooth.
Yeah.
Oh!
Little slash mark.
Beans. Beans is gonna be so fucking hyped.
Yeah. After the night has passed, there.
As the egg is hatching, Rogthor is going to approach Flame and say something like, raise it to be as strong as you are.
Aww.
Beans is probably going to be down on his stomach, his little face, like right by the egg, because he's really excited.
Yeah.
Zotz is crying very quietly and not obviously at all in the background.
One little tear running down his cheek.
Yeah.
The miracle of life.
That's adorable.
Yes, parents!
Oh my god. Life will find a way.
After a little while, like, you see Flame kind of help the egg hatch and kind of, like, use her very large raptor mouth to kind of pull the eggshell a bit, help the baby out, and eventually, after some time passes, a very, very small raptor kind of wobbles its way unsteadily out of the egg, and
Snatcher is just fucking losing it cooing. This is so fucking cute. You got little tiny little green lights popping up out of the coat as he kind of like peeks out.
You guys notice immediately that it doesn't look like a normal raptor, and I did roll randomly to see what breath weapon it would have. Boy howdy. The inside of its mouth, similar to how Bolt looked, kind of glows, but it's like this purple energy. And its eyes, when it blinks them open, eventually, you notice its eyes are almost like... Has anyone seen the Jungle Book remake?
No.
Okay.
Yes, like once or twice.
You know how they did Ka's eyes?
I know how they did it in the old ones.
Yeah, but...
I'm sure you do, Rose.
I'm sure you do, Rose. I'll try to find the scene after, but it's just this, like... Hatchling's eyes kind of shift from, like, a green to a brown. It's almost like a hypnotizing pattern to look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want you to know that you've ousted yourself just as much as me, Moth.
I see a lot of things that I'm not into on my quest for things that I am into. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's very adjacent to something that I am into, but it itself is not what I'm into. So I see a lot of it on my quest. On
your boner quest.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know, man. Sometimes I say words. But yeah.
I'm just imagining it being like tiny and naked like a hatchling bird.
Yeah, it doesn't actually appear to... Whatever feathers it has are A, scant, and B, they're wet because it just came out of an egg. Flame, for her part, like, immediately tucks the hatchling, like, under her. Kind of. She is making calls. She doesn't say anything in common, she just is making calls, and it's making calls back. Tiny, tiny raptor calls.
Beans is gonna attempt to mimic the little chirps, and he wiggles really close. And
She lets Beans wiggle really close. She knows you guys. She trusts Beans.
She trusts us, Rogthor excluded.
Yeah, each trusts you, Rogthor excluded.
I feel like she's low-key adopted Beans at this point.
Low-key, she has adopted Beans.
That's like everyone in this party has adopted Beans.
She actually looks at you, Beans, after a little while, and meet.
Beans is gonna, like... He only really has jerky right now, I think. But he's gonna rummage around and at least pull out the jerky.
Okay. She starts chewing it, and a la Baby Bird, just kind of chews it up and feeds it to her hatchling. softening it so the hatchling can actually fucking eat it. It's jerky. This kid doesn't have the hardest teeth in the world yet. You know.
Question, can fighters use magic in any capacity?
Depending on their subclass.
Okay, what subclasses do magic?
Eldritch Knight.
Thank you. I don't mean to interrupt this adorable moment. It is very sweet.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys have a baby raptor with you now. Small raptor. Eventually it appears to be able to like walk on its own, because animals are able to walk on their own fairly quickly, universally, after being born.
Actually, birds are typically like not as good in that case.
Yeah.
But I figure they might work a little more like things like. No, they still take a while. Even like ostriches and stuff take a while. Like they usually take a few days.
Yeah.
But then again, these are dinosaurs.
This is a hunting predator.
Mm-hmm.
The pack doesn't. It's more beneficial for small dinosaurs to be able to walk on their own after a short period of time than a long period of time. Because even though they have a nest,
Yeah.
you know.
I don't actually know how much we know.
Yeah.
When they hatch, and I'm definitely going to look into that later. But as for now, I'm just sort of inferencing based on the baby birds I've raised.
Yeah, I've done a bunch of research on dinosaur development. There's evidence that raptors and T-Rex and all that were good parents. Like birds, they were very good parents.
Yeah, I know that much. I don't exactly remember about their development inside the egg and how quickly they hatch and stuff like that.
Yeah, which is why I'm flying by the seat of my pants and making it up.
Yeah, I'm just grew up with chickens and shit, so I'm
Yeah.
No fucking. By the way, I got a coupon for $3 off the bag of Stella and shoe. But I have to order on the thing.
When you guys head out the next day, the smallest member of your party now, because Beans is no longer the smallest.
Holy shit!
No longer the only baby.
Beans is probably really excited about this.
Mm-hmm. The baby is definitely not as fast as you guys, and after a little while of it walking around, and kind of get the sense that though baby raptors can walk around and run and jump, they're still babies. They still want to sleep most of the time. And Flamed actually does something. She kind of just opens her mouth and picks the baby up, and as you guys are running, she just has the baby in her mouth, carrying it.
Holy shit.
Like a crocodile.
Vor.
I love it. No!
I don't know anything about raptor behavior, but that seemed appropriate. They don't have hands, so...
Aww.
It's a very small hatchling. It doesn't seem to be hunting yet. It's a day old, it's not gonna hunt, but, whatever Flame catches, she feeds to it. Kate, wide berth around Rogthor.
Beans is probably gonna I'm imagining Beans opening up his cloak, or at least pulling it open one of the pockets and offering to carry the hatchling every now and then so that Flame can hunt and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then Beans has the little raptor in his coat, kind of like Snatcher.
Yeah.
Snatcher carries Beans.
Just like Dad.
Just like Dad.
Welcome to
Just
D&D.
like Dad. That's right, little buddy.
Welcome to D&D, where I kill my friends with cuteness and then actually kill them. So I'm going to get all of you to make me a survival check as you're trying to, like, as if you're going for the ruins, like, you're not quite sure where they are. So group survival, I will roll for Rogthor because she ain't
Thank you.
in the roll 20. How dare she?
Ah, sick.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's
Survival is
20.
one of my worst ones.
Rogthor rolled.
Survival is one of my worst ones, and I still rolled all right.
Rogthor survived good.
Rogthor
I'm bad at,
survived.
like, okay. I actually don't think I have any negative. Survival and medicine, insight, and Arcana. No, not Arcana. Animal handling are all zeros.
Okay. So that brings the average up.
So I'm proud of that 17.
Oh god, how do I do averages? Rogthor, so you are Beans Beans rolled a 17.
Yeah, Beans roll good.
Yeah. Art and Snatcher, you're kinda lost. You're like, maybe this cave is it. No, it's empty.
Oh shit, okay.
Maybe this stone. The rest of you are able to kind of get through the jungle, and you see, like, architecture that was once there, and you go towards that, and you're able to find more of it. And Rogthor is the one that finds the entrance to these ruins. You see moss-covered old ruins in kind of like in the mountainside almost. And
Hey guys, look, I drew a frog.
Good.
Good.
Look at my frog.
Where is it?
It's over here. It was supposed to be a snarf, but now it's just a generic.
Oh my god! Leaf, you posted the thing. I love you.
What thing? Where is it? Gimme.
In general, you weren't there, unfortunately. It's a new path thing.
Yeah, I know. I saw it earlier, and I was like, oh man.
Flashback.
Oh my god.
Flashbacks. Don't let your memes be memes. Alright, let me just drag this map up, because I have a map. So, you guys enter... I assume you enter these ruins, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Let me just find the area that you actually see. You see a dead body. Just
Interesting.
immediately.
Good start.
It's a good start. You also see...
Anyway, while Snatcher's being lost, Beans is probably just gonna, like, reach in and hold one of the hands and kind of guide him.
Oh my god. I hate the way I laid this out. You also see, across from you guys, a single kobold. Just kind of standing there. Sees you guys enter.
Hi!
And kind of makes a hissing noise.
Oh shit.
This kobold is laden with, like, packs. You see a cage on his side that looks like there's a skunk in it.
Out of character, I know what this is.
Yeah. Out of character, you know what this is.
Yeah. Where the fuck did we enter, Jesse? Jesse, where did we enter?
This up.
Okay.
That's a door. So, or what would be a door? Like, it's not a, it's ruins, but that would be the entrance, so.
Rogthor is going to immediately be on the aggressive towards this kobold, since they remember how it went last time they met kobolds.
Yeah.
Beans is gonna wave.
It does not.
Rogthor is like mace. Rogthor is just mace out. like stepping towards it aggressively.
All right, then let's roll some initiative if you're gonna initiate combat. And
No,
let
don't
hold
fight
on.
this fucking thing. What are you doing?
Hold on. Beans is gonna step forward and be like, oh fuck. Where did my brain go?
not here apparently.
No, it really didn't.
It's rebooting, don't worry.
Anyway,
Izzy, come here.
Beans is gonna come forward again and be like, hi, it's nice to meet you. I'm Beans, and I'm gonna... Oh, fuck, wait, did my everything get upped?
It should automatically be upped.
Cool, I have a 10 in persuasion now.
Yeah, I know you do.
Holy shit.
Thing is, these guys aren't really that interested in being persuaded.
Yeah, that's fair.
He just kind of looks at you and intruders, and is going to try to run off. As you two step forward, make me a dex save.
Awesome. Don't I get advantage on those?
Yes.
Do I need to make a dex save?
Anyone who's stepping where Beans and Art are.
The Beans and Art are, not me.
Well, Beans and Art both got an 11.
Yep. So, you two fall into a pit that was concealed, like, by, like, leaves and stuff. Like, this temple looks like it's made out of stone, but that's just because I didn't have the patience to draw leaves. Whoops. You guys fall into a pit, and you notice it's about halfway filled with this slick substance. Feels and smells like oil.
I'm gonna pick Beans up and just try to yeet him out of this hole.
Okay.
Can I roll an acrobatics check for that?
Yeah. At this point, I'm gonna get you guys to roll initiative just so there's some semblance of order.
Okay.
Oh, I should remove him. This guy gets turn.
Can the rest of us, like, let a rope down or something?
Yeah, I'm just getting you guys to roll initiative because the kobold also wants to do things. And having order is better than not having order. So.
Sorry, I tried to drag my thingy.
So, quick question.
Yeah.
This is very important.
Yep.
In your D&D setting, are the kobolds like the weird, scraggly wrinkle lizards, like in the book, or are they like the dragon twinks?
Twinks!
I actually kind of picture them more as looking more like Chinese dragons. Though
They have no arms. They can't fight us.
No, they do have arms. Though I like the interpretation. Someone draws like kobolds with like big ol' ears, and I like that too. So
That's adorable.
yeah, so that might be my canon appearance for kobolds. Actually, just they have big ol'
I think
ears.
it's cute, but it's also really weird for me because, like, lizards and reptiles don't have ears, so it's like,
Daily Furby!
oh my god!
Oh, buddy, you rolled a 6. If Snatcher was stepping into that space, hey, Snatcher,
Uh-oh.
roll a
What?
dex save.
Okay!
I will move the pit from the GM if I can.
Hey, that's a crit 1.
Ouch.
Oh no.
You also fall into this pit. Move it
Thanks.
to the map, the token layer. There we go. That's how big the pit is. Now that you guys have fallen into it, you can see the entirety of the pit.
Oh.
So, I need to roll for Rose and also put her on the board. I forgot.
Yes.
Whoops.
Whoops. Does someone want to send her a screenshot?
Is Zot here?
What is going on?
What?
Am I here? Did I fall down the pit?
That's up to you, bud.
Well, it looks like
Were you
everyone's-
approaching with Beans and Kama, or not Beans and Kama? Jesus Christ. Beans and Art and Rogthor, I think you were approaching? Was that the
I was
intention?
approaching the kobold, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you would have also...
Honestly, I kind of imagine kobolds as like little.
Rogthor is fine.
Yeah, especially with advantage.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I fell into the.
Yep. I made
If
the DC
you
at
roll
12
good
because it's
enough
not...
not fall into the pit, do you like do a Roadrunner run in air sort of thing?
She just catches
Did
the
I
edge and
fail?
pulls herself up. Can someone send Rose a picture? Or have we already...
I sent her a picture.
Okay, thank
Hey,
you.
Deb.
So, you guys are...
Where'd you send it?
General.
Where? Oh, there it is.
Is it-
It's above the buff man.
Oh, yep, I see it now.
There it is. Does he have anything? Oh yeah, he does. Okay. So, first up is a Beans.
I rolled an acrobatics check to try and get out of the hole.
Alright, where is that? Yeah, you're able to get out of the hole. You're still covered in this oil. You're still oiled up, but you are able to get out of the hole. So, I'm just gonna... That's oily. There we go. We have oily party members.
Slicked up.
Slicked up.
Really? I feel like I should like.
Guess I'll...
It's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it because I'm not DM.
You're not gonna worry about it, because you're not the DM. Okay.
Threatening.
Threatening.
No, I'm like if I were DMing, I would put a bunch of like special on the Axolotl people because their skin's so sensitive.
Oh, yeah. No, I ain't about that life.
Yeah.
I would be.
Yeah, that's so... There are so many goddamn kobolds here, I don't care anymore. I have to deal with all these kobolds. Man. Spinning plates. Beans, do you want to shoot at the kobold or anything, or are you good?
Oh god. Okay, so can I still move up to him?
Yeah, sure.
Actually, wait. I wanna. Give me like 3 seconds.
Yep.
1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. You're out of time.
Okay, you know what? I don't remember jack shit about kobolds right now, but Beans just got fire shit and he wants to fuck with it.
Alright. Alright. Produce flame.
Holy shit.
Is that a good idea when you're covered in oil?
Yes.
That's not an attack roll. Oh wait, it makes a dex save, I think. If that's right.
Listen, all I'm saying is you are covered in oil
Yep.
in a pit surrounded by friends also covered in oil
Yep.
and you're trying to create fire.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is a wise decision.
Yep. It is produce flame on your hand.
Hold on, let me see something real quick.
Yeah, it's a spell attack, so actually we need to set up your spell. Your spellcasting ability for produce flame would be, what did she use? It's a druid spell, so let's say wisdom. Let's say wisdom.
Okay.
I don't know why, but I just have this mental image in the spell you cast produce flame and then flame just shows up and they're like, what the hell?
Also, it does specify that the flame will not harm me or my equipment.
How does it feel about everybody standing next to you?
I mean, I'm out, huh?
The pit is lower than where where Beans is.
Yeah, I'm out of the pit.
Oh, right, you did.
Anyway, that is some fucking wild sneak attack damage.
That is wild, but you will need to click it again, like the produce flame, because it's a ranged attack roll, and because we hadn't set it up, you actually didn't roll to hit. You just rolled the damage on that.
Ugh, fucking homophobic, but okay.
I mean, you get to keep the same damage. I
Yeet.
don't know if you get sneak attack with a spell? Question mark?
I have no idea.
That is a feat. I'm not positive, but I think that's a feat.
I think that's a feat.
I could be totally wrong. I don't know. You'll have to check.
Let's see the wording of sneak attack. Either way.
I do have the thing where I get sneak attack, like, no matter what, though.
When you hit
like,
with...
I don't know, I just don't know if it counts as a melee attack or not.
It says, the attack must use a finesse or ranged weapon, so a spell does not work, unfortunately.
Gotcha, okay, that's fine.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Yep. So, but... why is it not rolling damage? It's not rolling to hit, it's just rolling damage.
Here, I can just roll a d20.
Yeah, roll a d20 for me. Alright, that's +3 because of the stab. Unfortunately, you hurl this flame at this kobold, and it just kind of jumps out of the way. Missing the thing. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Alright. Do you want to move anywhere, or are you good?
I'll probably just stay right over here.
Alright. Cool. Rogthor.
Yes.
You can get to this kobold, probably.
Awesome that I'm going to.
Yeah, you can get to this kobold. Get right up
All I
next
see on the map. All I see on the map is like... Oh, there it is. I see him. Yeah, I'm going to go to the kobold, despite the fact that DM clearly wants me to do that. There's going to be some sort of bad thing that happens, but it's what Rogthor would do.
I mean, Rogthor gets to the kobold. She
Rogthor
can skirt
smashed
around the
the
pit
kobold.
and get to the kobold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I skirt around the pit and smash kobold. I attack it twice.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Someone else has to roll all your shit for you, because you're not here.
Yes.
Yep. How many hit points did I give this boy? Oh, it's not even gonna matter. You aren't raging. That's fine.
Hello, I'm here to die.
Yeah, you kill this kobold, because... wow.
That's what Rogthor does.
That's what Rogthor does. The fun thing about this dungeon is I didn't give any of them health. Not that it matters. It doesn't. They're kobolds. So, yep. Now you are left alone in a room with no kobolds, and a dead body, and a pit. Some of you covered in oil.
Can I investigate the dead body?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. So.
Hold on. Cam, did you fall into the pit?
I don't think anyone had me roll that.
No, I wasn't sure where you were, because you weren't on the,
overhead map.
Yeah.
The last thing I remember doing is rolling survival. I don't know what happened after that.
So.
Do you want me to roll this?
Let me just see Appendix A.
You haven't had your appendix removed yet?
Appendix A?
I still have my appendix. We be keeping it.
I do.
I don't know what that means.
I have my appendix.
Can I, like...
It's right here. I can look it up and look at all the chapters. Getting your appendix removed is really bad because then if you get other surgery, your doctor can't just like look up what page your organs are on.
Well,
Yeah,
you notice there's a hallway that kind of just goes on before coming to a dead end.
Okay. Is that the whole hallway? Do you need to... in here?
That's the whole hallway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just comes to a dead end there. The body looks like a couple weeks old, maybe. And you notice the chest area looks like something exploded out of it. Like the cause of death was... You see like holes that look like something burrowed in and then exploded out.
That's intense.
Yeah.
Don't like that.
If any of you want to roll like a nature check, you can.
Beans probably wouldn't do that. Does this body have anything valid?
No,
Alright.
it doesn't have.
Alright.
I rolled a nature check.
All right.
Can I also want to check the kobold.
Yeah. Let me just get my treasure tables out, I guess.
Yeet.
Yeet.
First things first, he's probably gonna free the little skunk.
The skunk runs off into the forest. It does appear to think about spraying all of you, but it decides not to. Just, should I fight? Should I flight? Nah, I'm gonna run. Kama, your nature check reveals that you've read about these. You've never encountered the creature that does this kind of thing. But you know this is because of rot grubs. They burrow into the chest cavity, and they kind of eat the heart and kill that way. They're extremely deadly. They're really hard to deal with. Let me just find Swarm of Rot Grubs so I can tell you accurate information.
I'm already Googling it.
Nope, don't Google it.
Oh, damn it.
Do not Google things unless I tell you to Google things.
My question.
Also, given my backstory, I'm going to say that I didn't, but I was definitely told a gruesome horror story about it in the gladiatorial town I grew up in.
You know that, fire is effective against them if they infest someone, but not all the time. The story you heard is like, we used fire, but it only got like 2 of them, and then we watched his chest explode.
Ew.
So...
Okay, so if I did my rage thing that caused fire everywhere, it would burn them from the inside out?
Possibly.
And I'd be totally safe, right? Please?
Possibly. You don't know.
Please?
Possibly.
You gotta tell me yes on these things, because I don't like burrowing bugs. They freak me out.
Well, then...
Yeah, me.
Then I've done my job, haven't I, Rose?
Rogthor in character could not care less. Rogthor out of character deeply does not like this.
Good! It's about time you didn't like something. Do you think that's going to ward me off by saying, hey, Jesse, I don't like this? Good.
You are a cruel individual.
Yeah. Don't mind the numbers on the rooms, it's fine. No. God damn it, Beans? You're looting the kobold?
Yes.
Okay. Where are the treasure tables? Okay, there they are. Okay, that's a 40. Okay. Oh god, do I have enough D6s for this? The answer is probably.
I have D6s.
No, it's good. You find 17 silver pieces on this kobold. So.
Cool.
Can I investigate his corpse for more worms?
The kobold?
Yes.
You don't find any worms on his corpse.
Does it look like he's had any burrow into him recently?
No, it does not.
Oh, that's a relief.
Yeah. Looking around the room, you do notice some stuff about this room, besides the pit.
This rum?
About this room.
Noticing this rum?
This room. You notice along each wall there are murals. Depicting some kind of story, you're not quite sure. I can describe them, if anyone's even interested.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay. Just checking. The first, on the first wall, and these murals are... It looks like whatever purpose this ruin served, it looks like these were carved in when that purpose was being served. So they're very old. But you can still tell what they are. So the first, you see 5 figures wearing a crown. The first is... Whatever they've done, they've actually kept color in these murals over time. The first is in yellow, and you can see they're down on their knees praying. The second is a figure wearing a crown in pink, with pointed ears, carving a sculpture of some kind out of stone. The third, in blue, is extremely short, and appears to be pulling a sail tight to a mast of some kind. Like
Extremely
on a ship.
short, so it's pastel.
Short and bearded. Bearded.
Oh,
and
so it's
short.
pastel.
It's pastel.
You say I got a beard? You want to die?
Oh God. The fourth is draw in red and covered in like these golden, jewels and like a necklace and very rich finery. All these 4 are on a background of destroyed, like burning forest and destroyed nature. The 5th and final is in purple, and it shows a figure in heavy armor holding a sword.
Ah, so they're the cool one then.
Yeah. And
The cool one.
And it's on a background of a not burning forest.
So they are the cool one.
They are the cool one. The next set of images shows like a deer on a cliffside, and anyone who's proficient in religion, like anyone who has the dot next to the thing, that's how the gods are drawn. Like, the gods are drawn in a specific way. They usually have like a halo around them, or sometimes extra limbs or something, like a la real angels. But it's a deer on a cliffside summoning what looks like a storm of some kind. And the next few images show show cities being destroyed of the same first 4 colors: yellow, pink, blue, and red.
Hey guys, do you see what I'm doing?
Because I'm describing lore. Deep lore!
No, because I don't have access to the map.
Yeah. So, you'll see our show.
Anyway.
Yeah, I see it. It says fuck.
Fuck!
No, it says suck dick.
Dick.
Oh my.
Anyway, carry on.
When it gets to purple, like, you see another image of a god, this time in the form of a wolf, fighting the deer. And the city is destroyed in the next few images, but you see people leaving. Following a black fox, just kind of leaving and hiding underground. And that's what you see. If anyone wants to roll religion on it, they can, but otherwise...
I have a terrible, terrible religion check.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Beans doesn't
suppose
know
Rogthor
anything
can
about
roll for it,
religion.
What?
But I suppose Rogthor can roll for it. I don't know why they would, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Yeah, it's not. It's just.
Not on your mouse pad.
Ah.
I rolled better. Haha.
Haha. Still rolled a 12. And
We actually rolled the same thing. I just have better.
So, you didn't grow up in the material plane? Like, at all? My headphones are deciding, hey, I'm gonna revolt. But you didn't grow up there, so you don't know much about religion. But you do know, like, how the fox god is depicted isn't black. She is exclusively a white fox. So it's kind of weird. Maybe the paint just got, like, ruined over the years, but all the other paint is fine. Chipped in places, but more or less fine.
Fox god, but evil.
Yes. Alright. So, you guys are faced with two ways to explore. One of them appears to be a dead end. One of them is a door.
What was that you cut out? One of them's a dead end. What's the other one?
A door.
A door.
I guess we're going through the door.
I guess you are.
Honestly, I want to look at the dead
I
end.
want to investigate
Okay.
as well.
Oh, goodness.
Alright, both of you roll investigation checks. Just feeling around.
You have to roll for me, remember.
I'm adding Kama and
fuck.
because they want to roll against the dead end. Roll for dead
I
end.
was on the map at some point. I just deleted myself. It's fine.
You don't exist now.
I just want to. I don't want to go down the way yet. Look that way.
All right. So Beans, you go up to this dead end and you kind of like push on it a little bit, and you notice that it slides in. And at the end of the hallway, you see another kobold who sees you and immediately scurries into a tunnel on the side, like in the side of the wall. Just squeezes into an incredibly small tunnel.
Can we try to throw a batarang at him?
Yeah. Before he does that, you can try. You can roll your attack roll.
All right, let's see how well this goes.
I want to attempt to set this one on fire too.
Do I just do a 24 ranged hit or what? Oh, I get a plus 6, I think.
Yeah. If someone wants to send the updated map to Rose, please.
I don't have remember.
Oh my god. Why isn't it rolling the attack roll?
I don't know, but let me.
Because you touch yourself at night.
You know what?
Well,
I found
that
out. No, I found out.
Does not
what it is.
hit.
Yeah, it doesn't. Unfortunately, you miss. Unfortunately...
I like to imagine that he makes the fire in his hand and he goes to throw it and it just fizzles out. It just kind of like...
Yeah.
It goes like... You know when you have like a Roman candle and it gets stuck for a second and then it comes out and it just sort of goes like... along the ground?
Mm-hmm.
No, but yeah.
It's like really disappointing and it just kind of like... Tink.
So you miss, and Kama, unfortunately, he's wearing like leather armor, and it just sticks into his leather armor, and he scurries up the tunnel.
My blades!
Your blades! Are you guys going any further, or are you just sticking there? Rogthor, for your part, you try the door, and it's locked.
Can I try and fit through the tunnel he went through?
Can Rogthor attempt to smash a bigger hole into the tunnel?
Yeah, you can try.
Honestly, I don't want to go any further without looking around for traps or something. That would probably be perception, right?
Yes, that would be perception. Okay.
That's not great.
That sounds like a smart idea. Hmm.
Anyway, I'm just gonna follow. I'm gonna follow Rogthor, but like a slowly.
Yeah.
So like anything that Rogthor triggers is gonna hit her before it hits me.
Rogthor doesn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna
trigger
do the same fucking thing.
anything. You notice that the next room, which has 4 treasure chests in it, you notice there is a shower drain in the middle of the room, and over here on this wall before you enter the room, you see a lever.
I will be right back.
Crunk.
Beans is going for it. Does anyone want to stop him?
Yes. I snatch up the boy.
Snatch.
Can you make it in time?
You're gonna. Yeah, can you make it in time?
Probably. I have a pretty quick speed.
I want to do like a PvP roll on this because I'm bastard.
Okay, let's do
What
it.
should we roll? What should we roll?
One of you roll a strength check, and one of you roll a something else check.
Yeah, I'll roll strength, and Snatcher can roll like a dex check or something like that.
Since no one is telling Rose anything,
Beat a dex of 19.
Oh god, I got
Rose,
an
I don't have your
18.
phone number. I'm sorry.
I meant
I have Rose's phone number.
I meant
Someone
Discord,
wrote
you
the
fools.
armpit of dick.
Do you guys want me to call Rose?
No.
Yes.
I said I would be right back, you heathens.
Oh.
You're the most important character. We can't carry on.
We can't do it.
Anyway, Snatcher, if you want to get yourself out of the pit, TM, you might want to do that.
Can I?
Anyways,
Yeah.
since you guys have been talking to me, I will be right back. Because I
Okay.
have to pee, if that's alright with you guys.
No.
Never all right.
No.
No, it's illegal.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Hold it, coward.
Not all of us have a piss in Kingsbury.
Shut the fuck up.
All right. Snatcher stops you as you try to pull the lever Kronk.
Don't touch things if you don't know what they are.
You do see
Here.
another door
Get
on the
away.
far side of the room, by the way.
Beans wriggles and is just like slimy, and he slips out of Snatcher's arms because he's a green baby.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's basically that, like, you know the vine of the baby covered in peanut butter?
Oh my
Yes.
god. Yeah. I mean, you are covered in oil. Still. Because oil doesn't go away. It's still there.
Yes, he wants to get clean.
Just trigger the trap. I want to get clean.
Yup.
I will drown myself to get clean. Fuck. Oh my.
I mean, I can breathe underwater, so like,
Yeah, you're fine.
just drowns everyone else to get clean.
Except
Honestly.
Kama. Kama's also fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me get your eye boogies, baby. Come here.
Alright. So,
You
what
got
are the
boogies.
rest of you doing?
I'm getting myself out of this pit.
Yeah, easy enough to do.
And now I'm just like kind of shaking myself and rubbing myself on the far wall trying to get this oil off, and it's not working, and I'm not happy about it.
No.
Beans is kind of wants to check the chests, but is also nervous.
Okay. Do you go to the chests? With your earlier check, like the chests don't look trapped. at all. The trap
Okay.
you have identified in the room is like the drain and the lever. Whatever that is.
Okay.
The chests are locked.
Can I try pick it?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, I don't... What would that be? Sleight of hand?
I'm gonna be too tired to play in about a half hour, I think.
Yeah, well, that's our usual end time anyways, so... It's
Cool.
honestly getting up on our usual end time, so... Oh my god,
wait,
that's a
what?
cool idea.
Do you want to just, like, click the Thieves' Tools thing?
Yeah, click the Thieves' Tools. Also, Pastel, that image is cool for a kobold idea.
Anyway, I rolled a 22.
Yeah, no, easy enough to do. You find 1 gold piece.
One gold piece. How much does that translate to? Is 1 gold piece like $20, like $10?
I don't know, man.
Is that the only thing that's in that chest?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the next chest.
It's almost like these chests are designed to waste time.
Hello, I'm back. I have returned.
Okay.
No, you haven't. Get back in the pit.
Oh,
I want
In the pit.
I rolled a 17 and another.
Yep. You find 1 gold piece.
Can I sniff the drain?
Alright, you sniff it.
Wait, let me roll perception on it.
Axolotls don't really have that good sense of smell.
It's a drain, alright.
Mildewy.
Mildewy.
Dang.
Smells like maybe there was once water.
Beans don't like it. He's gonna go up here and inspect door.
It seems to be, like, you inspect door, it doesn't seem to be locked or anything, and it leads to another hallway.
Can we listen at the... Alright, we opened the door, never mind.
Alright.
I mean, like... Oh, I love how paranoid I've made you guys about traps immediately. I did not expect it to happen this fast.
Beans is already up here, and he would like to sneakily peer around the corner.
Okay. You see, in this room, you see a treasure chest, and you see also, like, a gold pile in the corner.
I don't trust like that.
Alright. In amongst the gold pile, you see, like, things that aren't gold as well, but you can't really tell what they are.
Can I, like... I wanna peer for trap.
Okay. 1 second. Where
Perceive, or what?
That would be perception.
21.
We checked all the chests, or just...
No, there were like 1 gold piece in each.
1 second, I need to look something up. The 2 chests you opened did have 1 gold piece in them each, though.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna mark down the ones that we checked real quick.
Okay. Yeah, you can draw on the map. You have that power.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's actually enough. You notice the chest in the middle of the room is suspended. Just a little bit. Just a tiny, tiny little bit. And, like, it seems like a 15-foot cube in the room is almost taken up. It's like it's underwater. Like, there's this weird consistency to it. It would be this cube right here, right over the chest. It wobbles a bit. Let me double check something else too.
Gamma, put it away.
No! Stop drawing dicks on the map!
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
Then I'll also help you.
Yeah, and that's like the only thing you notice is it appears to be a wobbly thing in this room. A wibbly wobbly.
Beans
That's
is
what I
gonna
call
stop.
wobbly wobbly.
Beans is probably gonna skirt around it then
Okay.
and go over to the
It's gonna
the here.
to the gold pile. It's going to attack you. Cause you
What
entered
is?
the gelatinous cube that just appeared.
What?
Problem.
Oh fuck.
I'm entering initiative
Oh,
if Beans is getting attacked.
I hate the way I set this up. The tunnels can go away now. Yeah, no, this is an initiative time.
Oh my god, I'm glad I went running after y'all. Can you go that fast, Snatcher? Oh god.
I've been following, I've just been, like, not hitting the button, sorry.
Actually, we're gonna
I have not left Beans' side.
We're gonna roll initiative and then we're gonna end the session.
What?
Sick.
So let me just roll initiative for the thing in this room.
I want to fight the thing. Can we end after we kick the thing's butt?
I gotta pee.
The cube! They take a while.
They take a while.
Okay.
So let me just.
That is a very cute cube, however. I really like
It's
this.
very
oh my
cute.
God.
It's
So detailed.
It's the only
It's
mini I could
squonky.
find, but it's very cute. Such a cute cube, guys.
It really
It
is.
really
It is a cute cube.
is.
Oh boy.
It's a cute.
So, this thing rolled a 10, and its initiative is a 6.
Wow, okay.
The cube is not fast.
It is very not fast. Where's my initiative?
Yeah.
Yes.
So it attacked me, right?
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh my god, alright.
Okay, does this count as an attacker that I can see?
Yeah, you see it, like, you already knew something was up. You didn't quite know what was up, and as it, like, goes out to attack you, you do see it. So you would be able to uncanny dodge for the first time.
Awesome.
If it
So
hits
how
you.
much?
With a 3, it doesn't even hit you.
I'm just imagining it like slurps out with like a little pseudopod, and it just kind of like meh.
Yeah, no, it just misses you entirely. And that's where
It just kind of like vaguely leans in my direction.
Yeah, and that's where we're going to end the session. For now. For this time.
Awesome.
Thank you anyone who watched for watching. Yep, our party's gonna face a cube next time, and possibly more. Bye.
A cube.
Bye-bye.